Headlights cut the velvet dark. The crickets sing as the night ignites a spark. The dust kicks up on this gravel trail, a whisper of wind, a midnight tale. The moon's a silver guide above, casting shadows where I drove. Midnight on the country road, where the secrets and the memories go. Quiet stars and an open sky. I drive alone, but you're nearby. Every mile, every bend I know. Midnight on the country road. Radio hums a soft old tune. I'm chasing echoes of summer moon. Every turn brings a face to mind, a love that's lost but still feels kind. No city lights, no crowded street, just heartbeats and the rhythm of my feet. Midnight on the country road, where the secrets and the memories go. Quiet stars and an open sky. I drive alone, but you're nearby. Every mile, every bend I know. Midnight on the country road. Maybe someday I'll find my way back to you at the break of day. But till then, this lonesome song plays on and on. Midnight on the country road, where the secrets and the memories go. Quiet stars and an open sky. I drive alone, but you're nearby. Every mile, every bend I know. Midnight on the country road. Midnight on the country road. Walked barefoot through the wildflower lane, hair in the wind like a sweet summer rain. Sunlight danced wherever she'd go, every heart in town beat just a little slow. Old men smiled from the corner store, kids ran faster when she passed their door. Mamas would whisper, she's pure and true, that's just the girl the village knew. She was the song in the chapel choir, the spark that lit the harvest fire, with eyes that held the morning dew, and a heart so big it carried you. No crown of gold, no silver shoes, she was just the girl the village knew. Warm bread to the farmer's gate, dance alone at the town fair late. Even strangers would stop and say, there's something about her that lights the day. But she never knew she was the muse of every boy and every tune. She just smiled and carried on like a summer wind that don't stay long. She was the song in the chapel choir, the spark that lit the harvest fire, with eyes that held the morning dew, and a heart so big it carried you. No crown of gold, no silver shoes, story stays. And in every field and every face, we still talk like she's just passed through. That beautiful girl the village knew. That beautiful girl the village knew.
Gray sky hangs above the town, a silent weight, a quiet sound, like the clouds inside my heart, where shadows fall and dreams depart. The wind, it whispers through the trees, a song of loss, a soft disease. I walk alone, the world feels cold, with memories I can't withhold. And underneath the gray sky, I'm searching for the reasons why. In every drop of rain that falls, I hear your name, I hear your calls. Though the sun hides away, I'll wait for a brighter day. The streets are empty, wet with tears, reflections of forgotten years. But somewhere past this storm and rain, I'll find the light, break through the pain. And underneath the gray sky, I'm holding on, I won't say goodbye. In every cloud that's passing by, I find a hope that won't ever die. Though the night feels long and cold, I wait for love to cold. Underneath the gray sky, I'm holding on, I won't say goodbye. In every cloud that's passing by, I find a hope that won't ever die. Though the night feels long and cold, I wait for love to come.
I see her smile when she hears his name, and every time it cuts the same. I'd give the world just to be her choice, but I'm just a shadow in her voice. She talks to me like I'm just a friend, while I pretend this feeling might end. But every look she gives his way takes another little piece of me away. I love her, but she loves someone else, and I keep it quiet, keep it to myself. She don't see the way I fall, she don't hear my silent call. I love her, but she's chasing someone else.
I wish I could turn this heart around, pack it up, leave this town. But she's in the wind, she's in the rain, she's the reason I still feel the pain. I love her, but she loves someone else, and I keep it quiet, keep it to myself. She don't see the way I fall, she don't hear my silent call. I love her, but she's chasing someone else. Maybe someday I'll let her go, but tonight I just thought she should know. She loves someone else. It hurts like hell, but I wish her well. She don't see what's killing me, but I'll love her quietly. Yes, I love her, though she loves someone else.
The twilight leans on the old fence line, and shadows stretch like hands through time. Your name still lingers in the cotton breeze, carried soft through whispering trees. The rocking chair creaks like a ghost in thought, and silence sings what your voice forgot. I close my eyes and breathe you in, and send my miss you on the wind. And go gentle wind across the plains, through golden fields and window panes. Brush her cheek and touch her skin, and tell her where my heart has been. If she looks up, if her soul feels thin, that's just me, I miss you on the wind. Stars hang low like lanterns above, lit by longing, lit by love. The moon knows all my secrets well, each one a story I can't tell. Your laughter still haunts these amber skies, like Sunday hymns that never die. So I speak in breeze, not ink or pen, and send my miss you on the wind. And go gentle wind through midnight blue, past city lights and skies she knew. Wrap around her like a song, hold her close though she's been gone. Let her feel what I can't send, but for the truth, I miss you on the wind. Stamp, no written page, just open air and silent grace. The distance wide, but hearts still bend when love rides faithful on the wind. Go gentle wind and don't delay, carry my soul where her dreams lay. And if she listens, let her hear the words I've whispered every year. I still love you,
Someday we'll find our way back home, through tangled paths where wild winds roam. Beneath the sky of fate and light, we'll chase the stars that pierce the night. The echoes of our whispered dreams flow like a river, endless streams. And though the night may seem too long, our hearts will write a brand new song. Through dust and shadows, storms we've braved, lost in the maps that time mislaid. With every scar, with every fall, we learn to rise, to stand up tall. Our footprints pressed in shifting sand, a story held within our hands. And if the world forgets our names, love will remain the only flame. Someday we'll find our way back home, to fields where wildest dreams have grown, where hearts no longer fear to roam. Someday we'll find our way back home. Between the silence and the roar, there lies a place worth fighting for, a quiet space where souls align, where your heart forever meets with mine. Someday we'll find our way back home, though now the road is rough and long. With hope to light the paths unknown, someday my love will find our way back home. We're sitting on this porch swing, hand in hand, talking about the life we planned. A little room with a cradle by the window pane, soft lullabies and gentle rain. I see you smile, your eyes so bright, dreaming of a tiny light. Our baby's gonna know love so true, growing up with the best of me and you. A little heart to hold, a little soul to save, our forever promise in a brand new day. No matter what the future may say, our baby's love will light the way. Tiny shoes lined up by the door, little hands to hold forevermore.
First steps taken on a summer's day, every moment in every way. With you beside me, I understand this life's a gift and we'll take a stand. Our baby's gonna know love so true, growing up with the best of me and you. A little heart to hold, a little soul to save, our forever promise in a brand new day. No matter what the future may say, our baby's love will light the way. Through every laugh, through every tear, we'll be the shelter always near. Our baby's smile will shine so bright, the sweetest song in the quiet night. Our baby's gonna know love so true, growing up with the best of me and you. A little heart to hold, a little soul to save, our forever promise in a brand new day. No matter what the future may say, our baby's love will light the way. I ain't a hero in a storybook, don't wear no crown, don't have that look. But every day I try so hard to love you right, to play my part. I know I stumble, I fall sometimes, but I swear to you with all my life, I'll give the best I can, though I may fall short. I'll love you deep from my honest heart. I may not shine like a perfect man, but I'm holding on the best I can. Forgive this soul who's made of flaws, but stands by you through every storm. I'll never be a flawless plan, but I'll give you all the best I can. I've got a past, I've got regrets, some dreams I lost, some I ain't found yet. But when you look into my eyes, you'll see the truth I cannot hide. I ain't pretending, I won't pretend. This love is real, it won't ever end. I'll give the best I can, though I may fall short. I love you deep from my honest heart. I may not shine like a perfect man, but I'm holding on the best I can. Forgive this soul who's made of flaws, but stands by you through every storm. I'll never be a flawless plan, but I'll give you all the best I can. Maybe someday I'll be more, but even now I'm yours for sure. And if you stay, just take my hand. I promise you I'll give the best I can. I'll give the best I can, though I may fall short. I love you deep from my honest heart. I may not shine like a perfect man, but I'm holding on the best I can. Forgive this soul who's made of flaws, but stands by you through every storm. I'll never be a flawless plan, but I'll give you all the best I can. She stood there in a cotton dress, suitcase by her side, eyes full of tears, trying not to cry.
Said her daddy found a job up north and they were leaving fast. One last summer turned to our last dance. He held me close at platform 9, kissed my trembling hand, said no matter where you go, I'll be your man. The whistle cried like a mournful dove as I stepped aboard and left our love.
I said I'll wait for you no matter how long.
I heard your voice as the train rolled on.
Through every letter, every tear we poured,
We held on tight from that depot door. You said life might pull us far apart, but I left you with my beating heart.
I swore I'd wait like I did before, but the train don't stop here anymore. The years rolled by like boxcars in the rain, wrote your songs, whispered your name, but time don't wait and letters fade. One day yours just never came.
I tried to write, but the world moved fast. City lights and shadows cast. I wore white, but not in love. You were still the only one.
Still I said I'll wait for you no matter how long.
I never stopped hearing our song.
Through every season, every prayer I swore
I'd be standing right here by that old depot.
maybe time had pulled us far apart,
but you still hold my buried heart.
I kept my promise like I did before. Though the train don't stop here anymore. Now the station's silent, the rails are rust, but our love lives in memory and dust. I'm just an old man with a photograph,
But I'd still run to you if I could go back.
yeah, I waited for you all these years long.
And I kept your name where it belonged.
Though we never walked back through that door,
I never loved another more. They say I'm a fool, a heart outworn, but some love lives though it's never reborn.
and I'll be waiting like I did before. Though the train don't stop here anymore. Yeah, the train don't stop here anymore.
But my love's still waiting like before.
Grew up in a trailer, just dust and dreams. Wore hand-me-down boots and busted seams. They said I'd fade like a rusted sign, but I had fire they couldn't define. Mama worked late, Daddy broke his back, stacking hope on an old haystack. They never had much, but they gave me all, and I swore one day I'd stand up tall. From a nobody boy with dirt on his name to a man they say has earned his place, I built it slow with my own two hands, brick by brick like a working man. Now I see pride in my father's eyes, and mama prays with a grateful sigh. I ain't chasing fame, I ain't after gold, just making my family proud with a heart that won't fold. nights I thought I'd break for good, but I kept swinging just like I should. Put in the hours, took every fall, learned to stand back up, learned to give it all. I found love, made a name in town, still wear the calluses I never put down. Success don't shine like a polished boot, it looks like sweat and tells the truth. From a nobody boy with dirt on his name to a man they say has earned his place, I built it slow with my own two hands, brick by brick like a working man. Now I see pride in my father's eyes, and mama prays with a grateful sigh. I ain't chasing fame, I ain't after gold, just making my family proud with a heart that won't fold. I could tell that boy back then, you'll make him proud, just keep standing, I'd do it all the same again. From a nobody boy with nothing to lose to a man who walked in worn out shoes, I gave my word and I held it true, to rise and prove what love can do. And every mile, every tear, every name led me right here to the man I became. There's a hush at dusk you can't explain, where the sky turns gold and the silence stays. No sirens, no screams, just the sway of the land, and time slips slow like sifted sand. I park my truck by that old red gate, lean on the hood and let the day wait. The only voice I need to hear is rising soft from far and near. It's the sound of cornfields whispering low like a lullaby only the country knows. Each stalk sways like it's telling a tale of love and loss and windswept trails. It ain't loud, but it's all I need. Peace comes easy in a whispering breeze when the world feels heavy and the noise won't yield. I come home to the sound of cornfields. Daddy used to say, just stop and hear the voice of the land when your heart ain't clear. Mama humming from the porch swing light, the stalks like prayers in the cool twilight. It's not in a church or a neon sign, but I find my faith in that rustling rhyme, like pages turning green and white, the story of home on every side. It's the sound of cornfields whispering low like a lullaby only the country knows. Each stalk sways like it's telling a tale of love and loss and windswept trails. It ain't loud, but it's all I need. Peace comes easy in a whispering breeze when the world feels heavy and the noise won't yield. I come home to the sound of cornfields. Let the city run fast, let the world spin loud. I'll take this acre, this sky, this cloud, where stillness speaks and the heart can heal, and I remember what's honest and real. It's the sound of cornfields whispering grace like a familiar hand on a weathered face. Each rustle a hymn, each breeze a friend, where beginnings meet the long day's end. So when I'm lost or just need to fill
sound of cornfields.
Had a map drawn in my mind with stars to guide and hills to climb. Left that small town in a beat-up Ford, chasing something I couldn't afford. Found a few highs, took a few falls, heard no answers when I gave it my all. Letters home I never sent, and nights alone with rent half spent. There's dust on my dreams, but they're still mine. Worn and weathered, but they still shine like old boots left by the back door light, scuffed by hope and the edge of night. They may be quiet, but they still sing. There's just a little dust on my dreams. You said come home when you're tired, son, but I kept running from what I'd become. Now I'm back here with empty hands, but a heart that finally understands. Dreams don't break, they just bend with time, waiting like thunder for the right line. And maybe tomorrow they'll rise again on the wings of a soft southern wind. There's dust on my dreams, but they ain't gone. They've been out there trying to carry on, like a porch light in a heavy rain, flickering faith through the hurt and strain. They're beat up truths, but they still mean everything, even with dust on my dreams. I've driven down some broken roads, left a trail of lies and heavy loads, took turns I wish I never made, burned some bridges that won't be saved. Whiskey nights and motel sins, a Bible in the drawer I never let in, but I kept a photo in my coat of Mama's porch and a promise note. Now I'm following a roadmap to redemption. With every mile I feel the tension. The rear view's full of all my pain, but there's sunlight breaking through the rain. I'm not there yet, but I believe that grace is somewhere up ahead of me. Stopped by church just past the state line. The preacher said, son, you're right on time. Dropped to my knees in that old pine pew. Told the Lord I don't know what to do, but he don't need me perfect, just true, with a heart that's finally breaking through. So I turned the key and hit the road, heading back to the place I know. Still following this roadmap to redemption, marked by tears and good intentions. The past is heavy, but I won't let go of the second chance I've come to know. And there's love waiting down that old dirt street, where mercy and memory meet. And I'll keep driving till I see the light on that front porch swing in the pale moonlight. Yeah, I'm coming home to where I'm meant to be, on this road map to redemption. Yeah, a little dust won't bury me. There's still life left in these dreams. Climbed and wearing that midnight blue homecoming dress, rhinestones in her shoes. He had flowers on the dash, boots on the floor, and a nervous smile like never before. They drove out past the county line, where the stars were clear and the world felt fine. Pulled over by that old oak tree and made a memory meant to be. Pickup truck and promises, hearts full of hope, dreams drawn in fog on the dashboard window. They didn't need a ring or fancy plans, just calloused hands and slow dance jams underneath that southern sky so endless. They swore forever with a kiss. And that pickup truck and promises. Now years have passed and life moved fast, but he still drives that beat up past, with baby seats and worn out tires, and love that never lost its fire. In his glove box, folded and worn, a photo from that homecoming morning. Her smile still shines in faded light, like the stars did on that night. Pickup truck and promises, hearts full of hope, dreams drawn in fog on the dashboard window. They didn't need a ring or fancy plans, just calloused hands and slow dance jams underneath that southern sky so endless. They swore forever with a kiss. In that pickup truck and promises. Young love won't last, but they build a life on a photograph. And every mile they still believe in that vow beneath the autumn leaves. Pickup truck and promises, still driving strong, with her hand in his where it's belonged. They didn't need a ring or fancy plans, just faith and love and a two-lane span. And though time moves on and the paint has chipped, they're still rolling on that first night's wish, with a pickup truck and promises. Backing up the truck, no plans in mind, just the open road and some peace to find. Leave the city noise, the deadlines and fights, heading where the stars shine bright at night. Got my old hat and your hand in mine, fishing by the lake, sipping sweet sunshine. Campfire stories and a sky so wide, this simple vacation's my favorite kind of ride. No fancy hotels or crowded streets, just you and me and the summer heat. Kicking back, taking it slow, where the wildflowers and soft winds blow. This simple vacation, a place to be free, a little slice of heaven, just you and me. Morning coffee on the porch swing, laughing about nothing and everything. Time stands still in these quiet days, wishing this simple vacation would never fade. No fancy hotels or crowded streets, just you and me in the summer heat. Kicking back, taking it slow, where the wildflowers and soft winds blow. This simple vacation, to be free. A little slice of heaven, just you and me. No rush, no plans, just hearts that roam, finding peace in this place we call home. No fancy hotels or crowded streets, just you and me in the summer heat. Kicking back, taking it slow, where the wildflowers and soft winds blow. A simple vacation, a place to be free. A little slice of heaven, just you and me. She came in like sunshine through the screen door, bare feet on the porch, twirling on that old floor. Wind in her hair, sweet tea in her hand, laughing like she never needed a plan. She'd hum along to the radio's tune, golden like a wheat field in the middle of June. With every spin, the world slowed down. That girl made magic in a small town. She danced like July, like fireworks in her soul, like the heat of the moment you never outgrow, burning bright under that southern sky. She was summer love, no need to try, just a whisper of freedom in her wild blue eyes. Yeah, she danced like July. I still see her on that old gravel drive, in cut-off jeans and a heart so alive, singing along with her head held high, chasing dreams that could kiss the sky. She kissed me once by the old oak swing, said hold on tight, don't miss a thing. But time rolled on like it always will, yet I feel her heartbeat in the still. She danced like July, like a firefly in the night, like a slow song under porch light, laughing through the storms that passed us by. She was a wild breeze you couldn't tie, left me wondering how and why. Yeah, she danced like July. Time the summer wind blows, I swear I hear her in the radio, in every sunset fading slow. She's still here even if she had to go. She danced like July with a spirit so free, left her footprints all over me, a spark that lit the midnight sky, a goodbye wrapped in a lullaby, forever etched in the heat and high. Yeah, she danced like July. You walked out with the evening rain, left your memories on the window pane. I tried to hold on, but love slipped through. Now I'm standing here, just me without you. You said goodbye like it was just a word, but it echoed louder than I've ever heard. You didn't cry, you didn't turn, and now I know what it means to burn. You broke me in pieces, scattered on the floor. And no, we won't be us, not like before. I gave you my heart, you gave it back torn. Now I'm learning how to live with the storm. It's over, it's done, I finally see. You walked away from what we could be. Old songs on the radio cut like a knife, reminding me of our once beautiful life. But even if you turned around my door, it wouldn't be the same. It's never like before. I'm not the man who begged you to stay. That part of me faded away. I'll heal with time, slow and sore, but I won't chase what we had anymore. You broke me to pieces, and I swore never again will I wish for more. You can keep the past, and I'll close that door, 'cause we won't ever be back like before. No, not like before. That old swing still creaks in the evening breeze, chipped white paint and memories, barefoot summers and firefly nights, sweet tea in jars and porch light fights. I learned to tie my boots and pray real slow, right there where the roses used to grow. Life felt big, but love felt sure. On Mama's front porch I was always secure. Mama's front porch where the stories flow, laughter echoing soft and low, from scraped up knees to first goodbyes and quiet talks neath fading skies. It's where time stood still, hearts stayed warm, that porch held us through every storm. Sunday smells drifting out the screen, fried chicken plates and homemade dreams, uncles telling tales a little too tall, kids running wild through the garden and all. Mama's voice like a hymn at night, calling us in by the porch light. She'd sit in her chair, hum a tune so pure, love was spoken without a word. Mama's front porch where the stories flow, laughter echoing soft and low, from scraped up knees to first goodbyes and quiet talks neath fading skies. Where time stood still, hearts stayed warm, that porch held us through every storm. Swing don't move like it did back then, but I still hear her voice in the wind. Mama's front porch, where I learned to be a little bit tough and a lot like she. Though the house grows quiet, the memories stay, and I still stop by when I lose my way. It's where roots ran deep and love endured. Oh, Mama's front porch, I was always sure.